or are not sure, I urge you to make that decision now. Please visit www.peacewithgod.net. There you will find the information you need to guide you in your decision. Chapter 1. Look to God for happiness. Don't sink your own ship. Look to God for happiness. Happiness is not found by pursuing happiness. It is found by pursuing God. In your presence is fullness of joy. In your right hand there are pleasures forever. Psalm chapter 16, verse 11. I once heard of a man who was unhappy in his work, unhappy with his family, and unhappy with life in general, so he decided to escape to get away from it all. He joined a mute monastery where he took a vow of silence. He could say only 2 words every 5 years. This is perfect, he thought. No stress, no one to bug me, nothing but silence. So he stayed there 5 years without uttering a syllable. At the end of that time, his superior called the man into his office and said, "You have 2 words you can speak. Would you like to say anything?" The guy nodded his head and said, "Bad food." He went for another 5 years without uttering a syllable, and again his superior called him into his office and asked if he would like to say anything. He nodded his head and said, "Hard bed." Another 5 years passed, and the man's superior called him in and asked him if he would like to say anything. The guy said, "I quit." His superior responded, "Well, I'm not surprised. You've done nothing but complain since you got here." Our friend thought that joining a mute monastery would make him happy, but it didn't. The reason is that happiness is not based on external circumstances. It's based on internal attitude. Think of all the wealthy people you know of who are miserable, and then think of all the people of modest means who are happy. This simple observation tells us that there is no direct correlation between external circumstances and happiness. Abraham Lincoln once said, "A man is about as happy as he makes up his mind to be." 1. What most people say they want out of life is to be happy. Most Americans say that their highest aim in life is to be happy. It is perhaps the highest value in American culture. That value goes back as far as our Declaration of Independence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. This theme of happiness pops up time and time again in American culture. When pondering choices to be made, relationships to pursue, or dreams to chase, the guiding phrase is typically, "I just want to be happy." When we give counsel to others on the same issues, it is, "I just want you to be happy." There is certainly nothing wrong in wanting to be happy. In fact, the pursuit of happiness seems to be woven into the fabric of the human psyche. All people have different ideas as to what it would take to make them happy, but everyone pursues happiness. Some pursue it in wealth, others pursue it in achievements, and others pursue it in pleasure, but all pursue happiness. Blaise Pascal, a 17th century philosopher, once wrote, "All men seek happiness. This is without exception. Whatever different means they employ, they all tend to this end. The cause of some going to war and of others avoiding it is the same desire in both, attended with different views. The will never takes the least step but to this object. This is the motive of every action of every man, even of those who hang themselves." 2. God created us to long for happiness, and He uses that longing to draw us to Himself. As Christians, we may be vaguely uncomfortable admitting that happiness is a priority for us.